Be the hero of your own story. Be cool to people. Be nice to as many people as you can. Smile to as many people as you can, and have them smile back at you. One of the most fascinating lessons I've absorbed about life is that the struggle is good. Once you understand what excellence is all about, you see how excellence manifests itself in any discipline. That's my only goal. Surround myself with funny people, and make sure everyone has a good time and works hard. Life is strange. You keep moving and keep moving. Before you know it, you look back and think, what was that? This country has a mental health problem disguised as a gun problem, and a tyranny problem disguised as a security problem. I'm obsessed with extreme winners because I think there's madness to it. When you snatch little pieces of other people's lives and try to palm them off as your own, that's more disgusting than anything. Work for that feeling that you have accomplished something. Don't waste your time on this earth without making a mark. The people I know that have the hardest time keeping it together emotionally are people that don't work out. No matter how civilized we are and how much society has curbed violent behavior, human beings still have the same genes they had 10,000 years ago. Our bodies are designed to have a certain amount of physical stress and violence in them. We're designed to run from jaguars and fight to defend our territory. I had a sense of who I was before I got famous. I love a success story, but even more than a success story, I like a dude who FCKs his life up and gets his life together again story. There's only one way to get good at anything. You surround yourself with the bad MTHRFCKRS who are doing exactly what you do, and you force yourself to keep up and inspire each other. If you can lie, you can act, and if you can lie to crazy girlfriends, you can act under pressure. I talk so much about sex that girls just want to meet me. In all my travels, all my life adventures, I have to say I still don't know what life is, absolutely no clue, and it is a subject that is constantly on my mind. One thing I do know for a fact is that the nicer we are to our fellow human beings, the nicer the universe is to us. Reality really is a theater. There's no other way to describe it. It's all so nonsensical, ridiculous, and chaotic. If you ever start taking things too seriously, just remember that we are talking monkeys on an organic spaceship flying through the universe. To really appreciate life, you got to know you're going to die. The universe rewards calculated risk and passion. I realized a long time ago that instead of being jealous, you can be inspired and appreciative. It carries more energy to you. If you attach your mind to any ideology, you're going to be on a road, and that road may or may not lead you in a good direction. But you're gonna stay on that road because you are attached to an ideology. It could be a terrible road, but you stick with it regardless of rational thinking. Live your life like you're the hero in your own movie. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision you make from here on out and choose to be inspired. Someone else's success does not equal a failure for you. I never in my wildest imagination dreamed that I would somehow become a sports commentator. There's a direct correlation between positive energy and positive results in the physical form. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things you never want to see yourself do again. People want their 15 minutes and are willing to do anything to get it. When someone comes along and expresses him or herself as freely as they think, people flock to it. They enjoy. Greatness and madness are next-door neighbors and they often borrow each other's sugar. For many people, the reason why they're idiots is not necessarily that their brain doesn't work well, it's that they got in a terrible pattern. Fuel yourself with the FCK ups. If you are the greatest, why would you go around talking about it? We have to start treating each other as if we are treating ourselves living another life. I truly believe that in order to truly be great at something you have to give into a certain amount of madness. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who has learned from those failures. If you can control what you eat, you can control all other aspects of your life. The key to happiness doesn't lay in numbers in a bank account but in the way we make others feel and the way they make us feel. It's very important to help people figure out how to manage life, to help people figure out how to think, help inspire them, help show them what can be gained from setting goals and achieving them, and that excellent feeling, and that becomes contagious. Excellence in anything increases your potential in everything. By putting yourself in that intense form of stress, it makes regular life more peaceful. Treat everyone as if they were you. If we really are one, then I am you and you are me. Selling your life to sit in a box and work for a machine. An uncaring machine that demands productivity that doesn't understand you and doesn't want to understand you. There's no natural behavior. I don't care if you're gay, black, Chinese, straight. That means nothing to me. It's all an illusion. Never stay in a bad marriage, and don't hang around with psycho coke fiends. The time you spend hating on someone robs you of your own time. You are literally hating yourself and you don't even realize it. People for the most part can smell lies. Faith itself is a horrible mechanism that stunts the growth of ideas. It also stunts the act of questioning, and it does this by pushing the idea that you have to have faith and that nothing has to be proven. All the time that you spend complaining, you could instead be hustling. You could be chasing your dream. You could be figuring out what you're doing wrong and improving your life. People love to see people fall. Your attitude has a giant effect not just on your life, but on other people's lives around you. If things aren't going the way you want them to go, then do something about it. Quit talking about your problems and go out and do something to fix them. Kindness is one of the best gifts you can bestow. We know that inherently that feels great. Haters are all failures. It's 100% across the board. No one who is truly brilliant at anything is a hater.